Hey COU family, it's Monday, April 20th, and we are at the start of another week in our new normal. I am Pamela Brannon, the Executive Director for Children of Uganda, for those who may not know me. I wanted to jump on here today and first say from the bottom of my heart, and I truly mean that, I sincerely hope that you and your family and your loved ones are safe, healthy, and finding moments of peace in a most unprecedented season. I also wanted to update you on our response at Children of Uganda to this virus, particularly in Uganda. As you may know, the country has been on lockdown for the past month. President Museveni, the president of Uganda, added an additional 3 weeks to the lockdown, which means the earliest the country will reopen is probably mid-May. So right now, all of our children in the program are home with their guardians. And what I heard from my program director in Uganda a few weeks ago, as they were reaching out to guardians to check on their welfare and the welfare of our children, is predominantly 3 things. Number 1, they are terrified, as most of us are. Number 2, they are incredibly hungry. They are not earning whatever little they were earning before the country locked down. They are earning nothing right now, and therefore they're not able to provide the basic essentials for their family. And number 3, they are so afraid that their child sponsor is going to go away because they acutely understand this is a global pandemic. So my incredible team mobilized here in the U.S. and we began an emergency food bundle campaign. And we are all but $650 away from meeting our goal of raising $11,500 for all of the guardians and children in our family. The food bundles began being distributed last week in Uganda. And we are getting incredible photos and videos of the families and the children receiving these items unexpectedly. And what I can tell you is that Uganda's swift response to locking the country down and putting known cases into quarantine so quickly has really had an incredible impact. The virus that has infected people, so far there have been no deaths, and those that were infected are recovering slowly, but they are recovering. The number 1 issue right now is hunger. We had guardians calling our team in Uganda, literally begging for help. And this morning I got a video and some photos of a grandmother. She's in her mid to late 80s. And she is responsible for 14 grandchildren. I have actually met her. She has children who have died, adult children who have died, and she took over the guardianship of those grandchildren. And she's had adult children who have divorced and remarried, and the new spouses have sadly rejected those grandchildren. So she is taking care of 14 small children. And we delivered food bundles to her and those little ones. And she was so overwhelmed. She cried and she kept saying, Webale nyo, nyo, nyo. And that is how Ugandans say thank you in their local language. Right now, we are $650 away from our goal of being able to deliver food bundles to every single person in our program. The guardians, our children, and their families. The items that we are including in the food bundles are the basics: rice, beans, posho, which is a local staple that is a starch, tea, sugar, bathing soap, which is so important right now, and soap for doing the clothes, doing the laundry. So I want to thank all of you who have supported us over the years. This is our 25th anniversary. We have recently made the hard decision to cancel our in-person 25th anniversary out of concern for those who would attend in person. And we are going to do some virtual online fundraising. We cannot, again, thank you for supporting our efforts with getting these food bundles funded. And we will continue to do all we can to decrease the food insecurity that is hitting our guardians and children so hard right now. So, yeah, when this hit, none of us were anticipating it, but we luckily in this country have safety nets in many cases. There is no safety net in Uganda, and our families there are truly suffering. And because of you and your generosity and your heart, we are able now to mitigate some of that pain, much of that hunger, and help supply these people, some of the most vulnerable people in the world, with necessities of life, the essentials. So thank you. If you want to get involved and support our efforts to help keep these people fed and secure, you can go to our website, www.childrenofuganda.org, and go to the donate button, which is right on our homepage, and make a donation of any amount. $52 will fully supply a family in Uganda with the necessities that I just listed: the rice, beans, posha, tea, sugar, bathing soap, and laundry soap. But if you can't do 52, you can do 15. Whatever you can do will be most appreciated. Again, I'm wishing you and your family the very best. Stay safe, and thank you for being a part of the Children of Uganda family. You're making an incredible difference. We love you. Webeleño.